Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to episode 9, I believe. Maybe. Welcome back to an episode of Factorio and Clusterio. I hope you enjoyed the little montage that you saw just before me, or just before this, of me going around and slaying off the biters. I killed the one up here off camera, just because I thought I was okay, and then they came and attacked me, so I killed them. But we were having massive issues with biters. I visited it in the little montage there, but I believe I've sped it up fast enough that you're not really able to see it. But if we go ahead and take a look over here at what the biters did to me, they removed my entire bootstrap base in its entirety. Just gone. Goodbye. Rest in peace, sweet prince. I do want this stuff though. So that was mean. I don't appreciate them for doing that. So from there, I decided to just go and commit a little bit of genocide. So that's what I did. But we have made lots and lots of progress. In between episodes, I went ahead and researched every single science that was just red and green, other than this, which is somehow barriered by military science. But every single research is done, which means that we now have access to trains and oil refining, oil refineries. We got access to the barrel and all that stuff. We actually got access to the robots as well, and a little bit at the first tier of modular armor, which is admittedly dog shit, but that's okay. So the other thing that we had, the other thing that we have is solar panels, and I went ahead and made a setup to do that. So we've got a nice number of solar panels here. Will you tell me the actual number? 512 solar panels exactly, which is basically all of our power in the daytime. You can see that these have essentially shut off, which is good because it means that this pollution is hopefully going to go away and not piss off these guys. Having said that, I set up a long coal thing over here because we are all out of coal, actually. Before I recorded, we still had some left, but it looks like it's literally all gone. Yep, 0 coal left. And as you can see, we have a piss poor excuse for an iron depot right now. It's basically all of these ones were shut off. Pretty much all of these are done. So that's quite annoying. So we're gonna have to connect another one up of those. I went up and made a little bit of a stone thing. This is the next stone thing we're gonna tap. But I made some machines here that's currently crafting rails. Because I'm gonna connect that with rails, and then I'm also gonna connect these guys with rails. We'll eventually get to making sulfuric acid. I think this episode is what we're gonna do oil. So yeah, one moment. My apologies, allergies are annoying. But we got that all figured out, and I believe I set up some furnaces here to make me stone bricks. So now we have lots and lots of stone bricks. Lots and lots meaning 400, which is basically none at all. But we can continue taking a look at what we've got. So, gears, you saw this. Nice big solar thing. No accumulators yet because accumulators require batteries, and I haven't set that up yet. So you have seen all of this. This is the last thing that you saw. I set up a little thing here to make me my transport belts and my splitters and my underground belts, which is nice. I did end up just deciding to make transport belts here again, but then for some reason pipe them up here. Don't ask me why I did that. It looked nice. I like it. It's fine. And then solar panels. So we should actually have a pretty nice buffer of solar panels that I can start sticking down when I want. Since we have waged the war, most of the war that needs to be waged, we can shut that off and we've got the turrets back. But then we are also making engines here, lots and lots of engines, which will give us a nice little kickstart. So, first order of business today, let's start taking a look at oil. So that's going to require some pump jacks. So we can go ahead and make a couple of those. And it's going to require some pipes. I think, unfortunately, the bastard biters blew up my supply of pipes, which is quite annoying, but we can just go ahead and stick you down here. I also need more fast inserters. That would be a good thing to have. Don't make that. Looks like I need some more normal inserters as well. So we can go ahead and we make those here. I accidentally grabbed some green science. And some AU. Alrighty. More inserters. Good. So obviously we don't have the more advanced stuff. This is really cool. I like this. You can turn coal and heavy oil into basically the same kind of thing. But we don't have the advanced oil processing that allows for the good stuff here. So we just have this recipe, which just takes crude oil, which is okay. That's okay. We will get to better places later on. But for the meantime, we're probably just going to tank all that stuff. So we should set up our pipe making machine. I think you just take one, right? 1 to 1, yeah, okay. So you can actually start sticking it in there. I'm okay with that. Oh, you're full. Chests. There we go. And I'm actually okay with you just filling that whole thing up with pipe. But let's go ahead and make. Let's see. So maybe some math time here. So this is. Well, this is separate. Where's my oil? Over meow. So let's go ahead and put our pump jacks down and see how many oil spots we actually have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, oh geez, 8, 9, 10. I swear I made more than that. Objects? No. 10, 11, 12, 13. Jeez, that's a lot. So 10, 10, 8, 8. So let's just assume it's all 10. Right, is that all 8.6, 9.1? Yeah, it'll average out to 10, hopefully. Maybe 9. So 13 times 9 is 27 plus 90, which is 117. And this does... what was it? Let's find the thing. Where is the thing? Show me the thing, please. I think I made one of these, so I can just check. So it does that in 5 seconds. So we're essentially making 100 every second. We got 5, so we can support 5 of these. So that is cool news. So let's go ahead, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make 5 of those guys up. Oh, there's 14. Hi. It's okay, we'll buffer it a little bit. Blah, blah, blah. Nope, that's a turret. These are right next to each other. That's annoying. What's the best way to do this? Well, that has to go away first and foremost. Let's see, are there any other ones that are hiding? I would see green if there were. There are not. So, best way to pipe all this together is probably going to be like that for you. And... probably like that for you. Yeah. You can go like that. And that. And sure. Actually, you can go there. Sure. Okay. So our actual refineries, we can set up like right here. So let's just go ahead and toss these down. Let's do 1. Should leave a 1 gap in between. 3, 4, 5, and we can depend on that, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and make some tanks. If I've researched the tanks, I have. And now I want to go pick up the pipes that the thing was making me. Yeah, our iron draw is pitiful right now. It's so sad. But hopefully this has made plenty of pipes for me. Not plenty, but enough. I want all of them. Thank you. So let's go ahead and make a couple underground. Cool. Alrighty. So first thing that we can do is just stick them all together here. And what do pumps require? Pumps require just normal engines. So I'm actually okay with putting some pumps in the system. I have, full disclaimer, I have absolutely no idea how they work. I'm used to the old pumps that like sort of help but really did nothing. So apparently these ones actually do stuff. But I will take that on faith. I'm just going to use them. So we can grab a couple of our nifty difty engines up here. Sure. And we can make me a couple pumps. How about 10? Alright. Do you have more pipes for me? Good. Okay. So, I think the good thing about doing this right here is that we've got the coal that we can just pull off and do when we want to make our plastiche, which is probably the first thing we're going to do. Okay. So, pump. Oh, there are two. There are 2 tiles now. Interesting. Okay. Tell you what we'll do then. Is this gonna work? I think this might work. Where did my pumps go? There we go. Hey, that'll work. Okay. So, that and that. Okay. Get this all figured out. There's you, and there. And these guys can just go. So you're connected. There. So I think I'm going to put a pump here. There. Yeah. And then somebody made a really cool mod that like automatically does this. You upload your blueprint string or something fancy like that. All right, so that should be all you. So let's check. Let's get all wired up here. Oh, you know what the thing is that you just use the big guys to connect them up. I think I have a couple of those left, yeah. Oh, and then we need... So how are we actually doing on oil here? You guys have all got the stuff you need. Alright, so there's plenty of oil there. Plenty of oil here. So this guy's capping out a little bit. Oh, you're not actually connected. I'm a goofball. Whoops! So... how's that? Okay, so... We're doing the suck. Oh, beautiful. Look how fast that's going. Oh, I love it. I wish I could like actually figure out like what the rate is. So that's actually probably slightly, we know it is slightly more than 100 a second. We know that. Let's add one more for good measure. Just because we can. You're not particularly crucial, are you? Alright, so let's just assume for the time being that we can do this at full crank. Let's assume that we're just making, you know, 100, what would this be, 120 a second? Yeah. So, doing this... Oh, I cut the wire. Oh dear. Actually, I'm okay with you not processing this yet. So you make 30 heavy oil, 30 light oil, and 40 petroleum every 5 seconds. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a chemical plant, which I am missing steel for. So we can go grab some steel while we run. Oh, let's go ahead and stand on a belt. That'll make it a little faster. Give me all of your steel. Sorry if you heard a little beep boop there. So we got steel now, yay. Make some more of these. Oh, don't make gears, you dummy. I've got those. And we can also unload some crap here. So that's crap. That's crap. That's crap. Don't need you right now. Don't need you right now. Or you. You, or you, or you. Or you. Okay. So, gears. And pipe. Great. Ah, 102, that's what I like to see. Okay. So, we've got some chemical plants now. And taking a look at the recipes that we can make. I'm pretty sure I've got lubricant researched. I think that's part of the deal. Excuse me, also, should repair this. Alright, so, chemical plant. You can make several things. So that takes 20, 30 sulfuric acid from sulfur, right? That takes water. So sulfur is an item that we want to make. We got solid fuel and lubricant. Oh, I didn't know that was 1-to-1. That's a little strong, in fact, is having 1-to-1 heavy oil lubricant. So let us do the following. Let's say for now, because we can't do any of the cracking stuff, we turn all petroleum, half of it in plastic, half of it in sulfur, and then all of our light oil goes into solid fuel, and all of our petroleum, or excuse me, all of our heavy oil goes into lubricant, just for the time being, right? So let's take a look at some ratios. So we assume that this is going at full crank, so that's 30, 30, and 40 every 5 seconds times 5. So that's 150 per 5. So we've got 6. So this is 180 every 5 seconds, which means that divided by 5 is 80 divided by 5 is, oh geez, quick maths. 80 divided by 5 is 20. 180 divided by 5 is 20 plus 80 divided by 5. 40 divided by 5 is 8 times 2 is 16. So we've got 36 heavy oil a second. Cool. So 36 of that a second, 36 light oil per second. 40 times 6 is 240, divided by 5 is 8 plus 40, so 48. Okay, so we've got 36, 36, and 48 every second. So the petroleum is the one that we care the most about. So that's going to be, we got 48 a second. This takes 20 every second and 30 every second. Okay, that's annoying. So we can literally support one of each of these machines at full crank. That's a little annoying. Even like we won't even be able to do that. I guess that's okay. One making plastic, one making sulfur. Then 36 a second means that we can do 4 of these, and 36 means we can do 4 of these. Okay. So first of all, let's get the typical setup going here. As people do. And then we definitely need more of these. Pipes are here. So, oh, I missed one, didn't I? Yeah, alright. So, can I hold this down? No. That's a shame. We were close. Yeah, we're almost out of iron, that's what it is. Alright, so there's that. So first of all, we do want some water coming in. So we can go ahead and remove these guys, because they're not accomplishing anything. And I know I just put in a pump over there, but I can't be bothered. So, where did that go? Here. Oh, you can do that. Cool. Alright. So, let us say that I like the fact that coal is right there, but you don't need water. Do this. Oh, come on. So this is going to be our plastic, and this is going to be our sulfur. And we can only make 2 more of those. That's sad. Might as well just soup. There we go. Alright, and then you connect to the petroleum. And this is going to give a slight preference to sulfur, which is the more expensive one. But I guess that's okay. So then you can take one of you, and then you each can get some chests. Alright. Now, heavy and light. Let's see. We said 4 of each, right? Yeah. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then so you guys are going to be making solid fuel. And you know, I'll have one of them making lubricant and then the rest of them making solid fuel. Because right now we really don't have all that much of a use for them. And that's okay. So, you get to do that. This multiplayer lag is a little funny. Oh, you're going to connect. You can't do that. Can we afford one more underground? Oh man, 1 iron short. Shit. Well, we can go run and grab that. Alrighty, so iron, 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 iron. Yay. So we can just go ahead and power this setup on, and then we will call it an episode. So, there's you. You need some tanks. Sure, that's cool. And then you guys need some chests. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and chests. Get some power. Oh, out of pulse. And then we put you down, and we should see how we do. Uh-oh. I connected the wrong one. Oops. See, now I'm that one YouTuber that, like, can never see anything that goes wrong, and everybody just facepalms all the time. Alright. Is my math off a little bit? Huh! Look at that. The plastic is getting the priority. Well, I mean, I guess it's like I double shorted it, right? We've got a buffer, so this should be going down. I'm pretty sure this should be going down. Huh? Look at that. We're pegging it. So I did a pretty good job. It is actually slowly filling up. Interesting. But you guys are still not running at full crank, huh? I have to admit, that's a little annoying. Let's make another oil refinery. You know, we did all that math, and then it didn't work. Okay. Whatever. That's how it's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be. Make me more oil. Alright, now how happy are we? That should be going down now. Oh. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we're probably making a little more oil than I thought. That's a lot of 8. That's a 7. Huh. Weird. Going good with the solid fuel, so our trains will have plenty of help. Let's see how this is doing. That's able to keep up no problem. Cool. How about you? Close. Actually, that's what we expected. Huh, okay. Well, we're in the business. How's the lubricant doing? Good, we're not making too much of that too fast. Beautiful. Alright, there we go. We will continue with stuff next episode. I make no promises. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.